welcome back to Oakley Hour, and today we are continuing our Snoopy and Friends build. We're on issue 6. There has been a problem with this month's supply. I received parts for 6, 7 and 8. However, I didn't get the book for number 7. So that is on order, so hopefully we'll get that any time now. I'm just taking a little break from the Time Old Alley build as well. Thought I would slip this one in there as a way of relaxing because these are quite straightforward. I am premium on the Snoopy and Friends Doll's House or Doghouse, and one of the things I got this time, and I haven't looked at it, but I believe they are posters, and with premium you get a few bits of extras. Not saying that posters are particularly my thing, but let me see. They kind of come quite well protected. Well, they're not bad actually. It's quite nice paper. So you've got this one. They're very curly, obviously, because they've been wrapped. And also have just Snoopy on the roof of his doghouse with his typewriter. And lastly, we have Snoopy with Woodstock waiting to get in the car or come from the car, something like that. So, and they're very nice quality, probably as they should be really when you pay premium for something. Alrighty, so let's see what we got in this issue, then we'll go through the magazine. So we got, by the looks of it, a baseboard of some sort. Can't get them out. Wimpy this morning. There we go. Some sort of baseboard with pink on one side and opposite, pink on one side and red on the other. We have some double-sided tape that's been given to us. We have I'm guessing a lampshade. Let's get that out of the way. We also have a battery thing. We have an electrical wire. We have a clip on, I'm guessing this is to do with the light. And we have, is that Patty? Is it Patty? I will look who she is. I want to say she's Patty, but I couldn't swear to it. So let's have a look at what this magazine says, and we will get on with the build. So, makes a change to do something quite straightforward really. Hopefully this is. So I'm saying it now, it'd be like, no, it's the biggest nightmare. Oh, Patty, there you go. I was right. So we're going to put a light together, which is going to light up within the house, I believe, but I don't think we're doing that this time. I think that's a part of what comes in number 7, which I'm missing. I've got the parts for it, so I know what it is. We have a baseboard. This is for 2 spring and fall boxes, okay, and one side for the Easter Beagle and the other side for the scene where Snoopy's siblings come to visit. Alright, so it kind of shows us what that is then. Okay, so oh, I see, the 3 brothers is going to go in maybe this one, and then you've got the Easter Beagle is going in this one. Just realised. Okay, so it's showing us what to do, which actually looks incredibly straightforward. So yes, it should be quite a nice relaxing build. We are then going to be gluing in some of these into that, so I'm going to need to grab that. Looks like we're gluing them in. Instant glue, yeah. And then we have our cushions, and it looks like we're putting double-sided tape on the back of those and putting them on the couch, so we will need that scene too, or just the couch really. And then we have All About Sally. Sorry, pushing it the wrong way from where you can see. We've got All About Sally. Tell it straight, like it or not. That sounds like Sally, doesn't it? She's kind of a bit like that. School has changed my life, doesn't it? Doesn't it just? Okay, Snoopy's actually getting named as whose dog it is. I do read these. I know I say it every time, but I do actually read them. I hate school. I used to love school. I was one of those pain in the butt people that really love school. As much as you can eat cookies, donuts and pizza. So these are obviously some sort of landmarks. It says, it gives a page about the landmarks. I don't know anything about these. And then we have March 1951 and all the way through. Charlie Brown claims he is mechanically minded. Okay. And then he hurts his finger, I'm guessing. Or, well, he hasn't yet, has he? He just hidden it, but probably is going to hit his finger. Okay. And then we carry on with March 1951. Let me get these posters put away for safety, and let me get the bits and pieces ready to do this issue. Okay, so we are starting with this. And we will be putting glue in those two areas with a cocktail stick. I've got similar. I haven't got a cocktail stick to hand. I'm going to use their instant glue, being I have it, and it came from this model, and it is open. And we are going to be putting the one with the two black ends at the top, up here. I turned it all the way around, up here. And then putting the glue into here and pushing both pieces together. So it's only going to be glued in these holes. So let me find the cover for this that came with it. I was going to put a little bit of super glue on there, and then we can use that if we need it for something else, if it hasn't dried up by then. Okay, so doesn't seem like you're getting enough, does it? You get out my way a second. I don't want to be gluing you. And get these in. So pop him in, making sure the black, like I said, is at the top, and the bulb just about pokes through, like so. And then put this end on, obviously you matching it up. Oops, of course mine fell out. If anyone's is gonna, it's gonna be mine. There is a little ridge actually, I don't know that you're going to see this. There's a little ridge just at the top here by those other two holes, which I think is where this is meant to go in. The super glue will be dry by the time I do this. And those top ones are in. I didn't say to super glue the top ones, did it? No. Okay, mine's not particularly fitting well. Coming now. I think I'm just going with that. I don't have the strength. Let me pull this apart again and start again. I don't 100% know why it's not going in. Let's see if I can do it with a clamp here. I'm just going to have to take it apart. I don't know why it didn't go on. It looked like it was going to be simple, but it was not. I'd like to say maybe the wire was in the way or something, but I don't know. Let me clear out those holes, maybe see if there's something going on with those, and they're a little bit blocked on the inside. Let's see. It's going to have glue in it anyway, so if it expands it's not such a big deal. Okay. Right, let's put glue, I think, on the tabs this time. Don't think I have enough glue left. although I'm not so sure it's going to come out very easily anyway, in reality. Okay, put that on there. Do it the other way around and you never know, maybe it'll succeed. Oh, mine is very not working. How weird. It looks like it should work. Alright, better leave it with me. Alright, what I had to do was actually take the nodule out from the inside there. It was the only way that I could get it to fit. So I don't know if there was something wrong with that particular nodule, that it had a little bit of stuff left on it, plastic left on it. I tried to file it down, that didn't work, and this I've kind of test fitted and it works fine. But very, 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 very bizarre that a new piece wouldn't fit like that, and even still it's not a great fit, but it is better than it was. At least it's fitting. So yeah, that's what I did. So I'm going to fasten this together. I hope that I got it round the right way now. Now I'm getting my doubts. Yes, 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 yes. And even then it's not a great fit. It just isn't. Like, I can see a line going up there. I don't know what went wrong with it. And you pay a lot for this, you know. It should be good. Yoy. Okay, it's flat. I had to take out both nodules and sand it down, so maybe I just got a crap fixing for it. Anyway, then what you do is just push that into this little circle at the end, push that into there. That worked, and there we have it, and that's just saved for next time. Okay, next we are going to stick on our guys that we have. So we don't have them all, we're still missing, I think, Snoopy, maybe even Woodstock. So let's see, where shall we start? Let's start, they say use the stick to do it. I'm not so sure that you get enough glue doing it that way, by the way. Normally I prefer the gel glue, but I think I'm just going to use this. I think it'd be okay. So this one is you, I think. Nope, he's there. So I'm just going to put a little bit on the end of his foot. Almost put the wrong one in the wrong one, that would never be good, would it? And then we got Patty, who we just received. She's going in this one. Okay, and then we're going to have him on the end. What was it, Linus? Is it Linus? No, that's Linus. Ah, oh, gosh, I've lost my names. Maybe it's Charlie Brown. I don't know. I've lost my names. And then Lucy. Okay, which doesn't sit in very well, so I'm going to hold her. She never sat well on a dry fit, so wouldn't expect it now. And then next we are moving on to the couch, and we are going to use the double-sided tape to hold in the cushions. I noticed one of my cushions has a mark on it all the way along the bottom. It's very bizarre. None of the others do. Right, there we go. She's fine now. Okay, let's bring in our wonderful couch here. Work it. Hairs, dog hairs everywhere. And all you do is take your cushions, and see, none of the others have got colours, but it's the light one. Of course it's the light one, and you can see it just along here. It's like it got stained, and they don't know how, and they provided it, so we will use it. Normally I'd just be like, no, we just glue it. I'm just going to choose the best side. It doesn't make much difference, but I'm going to have the joining, the unjoined end at the bottom. So do some red, with this we want this staining to be at the bottom. And which way are you? Where are you? That one. And then we're just going to pop these in, and that will be it for today. So we don't do anything with that base at all. We don't test the lights on the lamp. I think the lamp will go into this scene. I didn't bring the base with me, but I think that's where it's going to go. So keep your tape because you will be needing it again, I believe. So let's see what we're going to do. So because this one's discoloured, I'm not necessarily going to put it in the order that they suggest, because I really kind of want to hide this one. So maybe I will put it in this order because it kind of has it in the middle there, like that. And then the red one, well, they got it the opposite just because I'm looking backwards. Oh, lost my tape. Hold on, there we go. And then they can go and sit on the couch as well. I don't think we put, oh we do, we put them in as well. So I will have to go and get them. Oh, I did bring them, never mind. Gosh, I don't know what I'm doing. It was the surprise of that lamp not working, that's what I blame. And then we're going to be putting tape on the little characters. And then we're going to have yellow in the corner. And the prettier one of all of them is going to go in the middle there. Especially if I can get this cover, back covering off. There we go. You didn't see too much of that, but that's the principle. And now we have our 4 little couch potatoes here. Gosh, that's an expression from the past. And we are putting on some tape to their bottoms. So we want Snoopy to be over here. Here, Snoopy, I think your tape's a bit big here. I was covering him all up. It does feel weird putting tape on the bottoms. I have to go with. I'm just such a child at heart, you know. And he can go there. Then we have next to him, we have Linus. Well, double-sided tape came off on my hand, so we'll see how that works. Okay. Then Charlie Brown and Sally. I think I've forgotten all my names again. I think that's who it is. Charlie Brown, go in front of the stained cushion. There you go. We can pretend it's you. He's like this naughty boy almost, isn't he? No, kind of. The rebellious thinker. Does like to do his own thing. Oh, that one came off on me. Get another one. Okay, and that one goes on her knees. I feel better doing that. Although I'd have dead legs if I sat like that. I'm sure when I was younger I used to. And there she is. Oh, she does have a thing. Alright, so what we have done today is actually quite a lot for, you know, one of these types of builds where they're always limited. So the light we are working on, I believe, will be for this room. So it will go in this room on the little table, I believe. And then we have our little baseball scene coming along. Just 2 characters left, one up here, one down there. So I'd imagine it's going to be Charlie Brown and maybe Snoopy. That's where my guess would be. We are left from this issue, unless I had to put this in, with the electrical box. You can't see any of this. Oh, don't get back. the electric box and this. Let me just check that I didn't have to install that, because it doesn't show that it's left over. Was I meant to have? No, it just says keep it in a safe place. So, and I know, by the way, the battery has arrived for this. I think one of the ones I watched said that they didn't get the battery. It was loose in the box. So, yes, it was in packaging, but very small, like a bubble, basically. So I could understand why it possibly went missing. But it was very much loose in the box, if it's provided. Like I said, I'm missing book number 7, so these things happen. All right, tomorrow we will be back onto schedule with the Time Old Alley. I want to say Valley alley build, and we are continuing on our wall there, so that will be fun. We should finish that wall and be done with it, and I think the other side might be a little bit more straightforward. So thank you very much for watching. Do leave any comments, please like as well, that's really helpful. Most of all, do take care of yourselves, and if you would like to subscribe to get notified of future videos, that would be fantastic. I'd love to see you along for the journey. All right, take care everyone. Bye bye.